through a divorce.
So during the course of the year that he lived there paying rent, everything was fine until the end, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So he should have moved out February 28th, correct?
Yes, that's right.
But he called you and he asked you for a little more time.
No, actually, we agreed to that in January.
Okay.
He told me that he was buying a place in January. He didn't know how the
Right,
mortgage.
got it. So he said that he asked you for more time. You said yes, so it was just going to be a month to month at that point.
Yes, exactly.
Except for that when March came, he didn't pay any more rent.
That's right. That's exactly.
And what he said to you was what?
Well, what he said to me was that he planned on using his security for rent, and I told him that that wasn't acceptable.
Is that accurate, sir?
Yes.
How much security did you have there?
I had too much security.
So now you move out. Do you pay rent at all in March or April?
No. And there's a reason why I used my security rent.
Yeah, I know. You wanted it on your side, in your pocket, and not in theirs.
No,
but
that's not true.
okay. What's the reason you didn't pay rent?
Okay, I'll tell you the reason. You know, first, I like to discuss the reason why I'm here. The real reason why I'm here, Your Honor, is because this control freak couldn't get his way with me. Number two, there's two segments I like to discuss. Is our relationship and the claims he has against me, if you don't mind. First, our relationship was very good, got along great. After the gym, I would shoot out to Huntington, go to his house, go inside, have coffee, have a drink with him outside, spend an hour or so, even met his neighbors. I'm the greatest guy. Yes, that's right.
He's wooing you so you buy the place.
Your Honor, very smart. Let me just say
transparent.
something. That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to, Your Honor.
So he's just suing you now for what he's going to tell me, and I haven't given him a chance yet to tell me the damages.
To Dr. and Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
As soon as I told him I wasn't interested in buying his apartment, he turned on me.
Okay.
Okay? Went in my apartment 3 times without permission. Okay?
To do what?
I don't know.
How do you know
I
he
tell
went
you,
in?
I know what he did.
What did he do?
He opened up my closet doors and was looking inside for any kind of damages. He found a hole in the wall that the people who installed these sliding mirrors doors that I put in, he didn't like that. So I have to fix the small little hole, okay? And he was also complaining about the doors that weren't opening and closing correctly. And before that, he asked me if he loved the doors and he would like to keep them.
Because you took the metal
And then
doors.
he came in and
Stop talking. You took the metal doors off of the closet.
Rusty metal doors.
And you
Disgusting.
put instead some mirrored sliding doors.
So then he's complaining that it was my responsibility to get my sliding doors fixed properly, which they were fine. And I have more to talk about.
Did you take the light
too.
fixtures?
He has other claims too. I like to discuss.
Yeah, he's suing you because he says you took some light fixtures. What was that
Okay,
about?
I like to discuss that. I liked a lot of light, so I took out those light fixtures. I told him I was going to go buy them. I bought some nice light fixtures, and
That's fine, but you didn't leave the light fixtures you bought. Where are the light fixtures?
The light fixtures are in his garage because I brought them there personally and handed them back to him. I broke one light fixture when we were taking them off, and I left him a very nice light fixture in replacement.
Okay.
Okay, they're in his garage.
These are the light fixtures.
My question to you is, did he bring you the other
No,
3
he
light
didn't.
fixtures?
Yes, I did.
It's kind of odd. Stop. It's kind of odd that he leaves only one. I mean, he has a very specific story, and then what he did, because he did leave one light fixture there.
Yes, he did.
That is a very peculiar thing to do if the story he attached to it is not accurate. Why wouldn't he just rip out all the light fixtures and run off in the middle of the night with them?
Because in the haste that he left on May 1st, I don't know if you know the details, he called me at 11 o'clock on the morning of May 1st, saying that he was moving out right then and there. It got to be very contentious with a lot of curse words back and forth.
Why were you two cursing at each other then?
Well, because he was supposed to give notice according to the agreement to stay month to month beyond that. That was our agreement. We had an oral agreement that I said he could stay as long as he wanted, okay?
Did you call him the same day to tell him that these are the metal doors?
Yes.
Okay. They're not rusty.
No,
Why are you
they're
saying
not.
they're rusty?
The hinges were rusted.
Did you not give him any notice about the fact that you were leaving?
I did.
What, the same day?
No.
What kind of
Oh, yeah,
notice?
the same day I called him I was leaving. But let me tell
Had
you,
you told him
I
before
wanted
that
to-
that May 1st would be your
Your
last
Honor,
day?
I tried calling his son-in-law because I wasn't dealing with him since March 10th. So I was talking to his son-in-law. I called him a bunch of times in April to discuss May.
So-
I want that, and he never returned my call till the last minute because he was trying to not compensate me for the gas.
Okay, so what happens when he returns your call? What discussion do you have with the son-in-law then?
The son-in-law never returned my call.
Well, who called you at the last minute?
I called at the last minute when I was moving on a Friday afternoon at not 11 a.m. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
You were there and moving out, this phone call you're talking about happened on May 1st.
That I was leaving, yes. At 1 o'clock it was.
At 1 o'clock on May 1st.
Because I rented the elevator in the afternoon from 1 to 5 in the building.
And the rent
I
in
had
this
moved-
place was how much?
I moved all my personal stuff
How
out.
much?
2,000 monthly.
2,000 a month. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Do you have a lease with him?
Yes,
May I see the lease?
yes. I can tell you that...
You are suing for $400 in late fees because you feel that you are owed both March and April.
10% of the rent, if it's not paid by the 10th of the month.
Payments after the 10th are subject to a 10% late fee. You're suing for the $2,000 in May's rent because your position is if he's there one day in May, then he owes me May rent.
Yes.
I think your other position is he gave me no notice, so he owes me May rent. I'm not sure.
No, the position was that he stayed the day in May, and...
That's good because the other position in New York City and the boroughs, you do not get notice from a tenant, okay? But he's right that when you are there on day one of the month, you entitle him to the entire month. Now, did you re-rent it?
No.
You still haven't re-rented it?
No, it's in contract for sale now.
Okay.
But I posted a rental on May 5th, I guess.
Okay. So
Craigslist.
and nobody rented it?
No.
All right. You're
Set
suing
down.
for $75 to clean the stove, the sink, and the fridge because you felt that it needed additional
Well, if you can see
cleaning.
the pictures, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been done better. You're suing for $383.16 plus the $1,150 for a contractor, and that's because of what you say are damages to the apartment. So now I'm going to hand you these pictures, and all I want you to pull out, because there's 300 pictures here, is the damages that you are showing me in a picture to justify the amount that you're suing for, which is $1,400 plus in repairs to the place. What is it that was wrong with the place?
Okay. Well, there were the lights that were missing.
So show me the receipt for what it cost you to replace the lights, and show me the lights that were missing. Do you have a picture of the lights that were missing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me see that.
They were installed in 2008 when the place was
Do you have a
remodeled.
receipt for them from 2008?
No.
Can I ask you, what was it the contractor had to do? According to you, they had to put the 3 lights back in,
Right.
and they also had to patch up some holes from the sliding glass doors.
Right, actually,
Do you have the receipt from the contractor?
yes,
May I have that? Okay, here we go. Were there blinds missing
there were the blinds in the bedroom. There were 3 mini blinds in the bedroom. Here's a picture.
that you supplied?